Hello, hello, hello again. What is up, everybody? Kryllyk here, back in action with some more Direwolf20. God, I hope everybody's making it to the videos. They're so good. I love them. I love them. I don't know where my card is. He's always tough to find. Lots of great suggestions in the chats, by the way, and I really do appreciate the suggestions. A lot of you are saying build more carts to speed up the process. That would be great. I agree, that would speed up the process. Oh my god, he's like full again. Frickers, I need more cargo managers. Oh man. Okay, I'll fix that off camera. God, you can't even make it around one lap. Best mob farm, best tree farm ever. All that loot, man. All that loot. Alright. But anyways, lots of people are saying to add more carts and whatnot, and that is definitely going to be the way to speed it up. I don't know if we need to. I mean, we're already at 12,000 pieces of wood. I think I'm just going to kind of let them roll, let them cruise. One thing I forgot to mention is you can upgrade the cart assembler as well to speed up the time and whatnot. So there's definitely things that you can do there as well. But for right now, we want to look into our Thummonomicon. That's right. Phone going off. Phone going off. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Excellent. So what I need first, or what we want to make. What do we want to make? I think we want to make the thum scoop. That's right, folks. We are jumping into some bees. You guys all love bees, right? Well, to be honest, I've never completed bees. So let's just leave it at that, okay? Okay. Great. Alright. I'm just going to remove this guy, I think. Yeah, that'll work for now. Excellent. Boom, boom. And where you at? There you are. Get our research table. Beautiful. Okay, let's get that. And I think I need a piece of paper. Do I have any paper? 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 Please? No paper. Okay, let's go get some paper. Yeah, so I did get some more Terra steel, as you guys saw. We got a few pieces in there. I put in 4. I'm going to do my best to set up another Terra blade, but we might do a couple other things before we get into that. A stack should do, right? There we go. Speed up the process. Okay, paper. Good. Paper. Excellent. Good. Alright. No, you. Beautiful. Okay, so we want the thaumium scoop. Obviously, we need to do the research note for it, but it's a very nice tool for the likes of gathering bees. And it's something I really haven't done or anything like that, and it's... What? What? There's no other aspect. What? Really? That's it? That's weird. Anyways, the thaumium scoop, we're going to need a couple pieces of thaumium ingots, some sticks, and some wool. So thaumium, again, is iron into some magic. I really wish that you could pull from the jars. That's one thing I wish you could do in Thaumcraft, is just, you have all the essences. You don't even need to use the crucibles anymore. You can just pull all the essences from the jars. That's something. 2 thaumium. Excellent. Let's get over here and let's make this bad boy. Alrighty, and thaumium scoop, just like that. It's part of magic bees. Now, basically, to get into bees, you fly to a place. I can't remember if there are any over here. I didn't really mark them or anything like that, but there might be some. we have an island over here. It's nighttime, so that's the best time to explore, right? And basically what you do is you look for beehives. Usually they're along the ground. Sometimes they're up in the trees. At nighttime, they sometimes give off light, but I have night vision on, which is a bit of a problem. So let's actually go fix that. There we go. Keybind fixed. We got the night vision off. Beautiful. I just set it to N. I don't know if that matters. But basically what you'll be able to see, and I don't know if there's any on here. We might have to go to the bigger island down south. Yeah, it looks like we will have to. Is you'll actually see they give off a little bit of light. So I do prefer to hunt these at nighttime, especially at this stage of the game. I mean, if you're starting with bees in your world, oh god, I feel sorry for you. But it's a little bit more difficult, and you probably want to hunt and find them during daytime so that you're not running into any sorts of problems. But for right now, I'm just kind of looking around, seeing what we can see. Seeing what we can find, and haha, there's one right there. Nice, beautiful, and red. Excellent. And that gave us some meadows. Excellent. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. We could probably find another meadows one, maybe. Up in here. Up in here. There it is. Excellent. Okay, another meadows one. Beautiful. So basically what these do is you get bees, and eventually you can breed them and all that kind of stuff. So that's about all I'm going to say for the tutorial stuff on how to get bees and this and that. I don't want to go too in depth about it. That's basically the start, and I'll see you guys once I have some. One of the other things to keep in mind as well is as you're... What the heck was that? Did you guys hear that? One of the other things to keep in mind is to check out villages as well. These kind of huts, they usually have some sort of a forestry wood, and they usually have some cool loot inside. That'll give us a forest. I found a couple forests, so that's good. But equally, there's these apiaries back here. Now, I actually don't have much for room in the inventory here. Let's put some of this stuff away along with that. Beautiful. And basically what an apiary is an apiary is one of the items that you need to start bees. So, we can take these. Really? Alrighty then. Excellent. Okay. Now, it also gave us some wintry. We're not in a winter biome, so I'm not sure how useful those are going to be, but we could definitely set up a little wintry section over here in the winter biome as we get a little further along. This rain, though, oh my god, so annoying. Okay. So, we're pretty much... I think we have most of what we need. I did also get a marshy. And marshy really aren't all that useful. But yeah, so... Oh, I forgot to show you guys this as well. I expanded on this. On all of the things over here. So I gave that a good little expansion. I got more thermalilies and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty good. It's been working pretty good. I don't know about this guy, though. It doesn't seem to be operating, does it? Like, these are shooting. This guy, not so much. Interesting. Anyways, as you can see, we got the mana spreaders just cooking. The day blooms and hydrangeas and whatnot are also cooking. And that's how we got our terra steel. So I just wanted to show you guys that as well. Because it's raining, that's really not good for bees, first and foremost. So in the meantime, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little area for the bees to start with the growing and whatnot. And I think we're going to do it in the middle here. I think this is a good idea, guys. So I'm going to construct something, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, so I built a little area, but first things first, I want to get ourselves some pasture seeds. So for that, just throwing it in a mana pool is going to give us a pasture seed. Ah, excellent. Okay, I want to try this. There's a mod pack that I've been looking into, and it kind of uses these things, so I'm really interested to see how this works, and I wanted to give it a go. No bad guys, no bad guys. Excellent. So you just plant it. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay, what's the area? Okay, so it does a pretty decent chunk. So if you were to do one like this in each 4, you almost get this thing completely grassed up almost instantly. Wow, that's really cool. I really wish I would have used those for up there and all through here. Well, next time, I guess. So, anyways, oh, dang, I forgot all my stuff. It's alright, guys. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Okay, so, I have a whole bunch of bee stuff here. Now, first things first, we're going to get the frames and the apiaries. Now, for that, I want to get mostly my meadows and my forest stuff. All the rest of it can kind of stay pat, and we're going to do a quick little basics of bees. Now, basics are something I know pretty decently well for bees. It's the more advanced stuff that I really don't know. So I might need your guys' help a little bit even as we go here. We'll see how it goes. We need flowers, though. We need some flowers. There's a flower. That might be enough. I think we just need the one. So this is going to become a nice little flowery kingdom of awesomeness. But let's just place them down right like so. And we're going to put the flower in between them. So it should say no queen. That's right. Temperature is normal. Humidity is normal. That's good. No powers required. Owner is me. Fantastic. So basically what I want to do is I want to, first of all, I want to breed a meadows. Okay. And you'll see this is going up, etc., etc. You're good to go. And it's going to actually start decreasing slowly as we move along. That's kind of the lifespan, right? So these guys breed together, and this queen from a princess eventually dies off over time. And then I want to do the same with the forest. Okay, pretty straightforward. And we're basically going to let that go. We're just going to leave it for now. We need some honeycombs and whatnot. You'll see the bees. They're kind of flying around there. It's a pretty cool effect. Not bad considering this was one of the original mods that came out back in like 1.1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was the first version, or maybe 1.2 in Minecraft. So very cool. Obviously, we need to wait for these to go down. Now, in an apiary, you can put in frames. So an impregnated frame, for example, you need impregnated sticks, which requires another entire device line. But it'll actually increase the amount of babies that the queen ends up having. And proven frame is going to increase the chance of getting a mutation, if I'm not mistaken, or a, you know, what you're trying to go for when breeding, right? So there's definitely a lot of things there. Now there's even more with Thaumcraft, and I've never done very much with the Thaumcraft of bees. So we might look into that as well. But for right now, we're just going to let them breed, let them go, and we'll see what we get. We're not really at the stage of automation or anything for that yet, so that's another thing altogether. I think for the most part, this is going to look pretty sweet in the middle. As we get bees and whatnot, if we want to do some tree breeding, we can do that as well, pretty easily, I think. And yeah, just a nice little round circle in the middle. We still have that nice big water canal around the sides that maybe we could do something with. Maybe we could actually dome this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But that's the initial start of bees. You want to get a whole bunch of meadows and forest. Alright, so I'm going to let those run, and I'll be back with you guys here shortly. Alrighty, so there we go. We got our first iteration of bees that bred together. Beautiful in both. And we got our first honeycomb as well. That is fantastic. We're definitely going to need a whole bunch of honeycombs. I'm also going to need another one of those travel anchors, but that's a different story. One of the easiest ways to get a whole bunch of honey early on is to actually just find the hives. But, you know, that's something we can deal with a little bit later. Because, let me just show you, okay? The apiary, which is those items that we just took, requires an impregnated casing, which requires seed oil. So this guy is going to be actually pretty easy for us to get. Because we have the farm up above, we have a decent amount of seeds ready to go. Actually, do we have a hoe? We do. Okay. So yeah, we have a decent amount of seeds. I wouldn't mind actually upgrading to this, to the octatic. This one's not, though. That's good. Okay. So we have a decent amount of seeds and whatnot already growing from our farm. So it's pretty good, all things considered. Let's just get that in there, and let's get the sugar cane rolling. Okay, we're good there, and looks like we're good there. Okay, good. So, yeah, so we have a decent amount of seeds. Now, what we need to do is we need to pull some of these seeds out, and we need to put them in another new block, and that's going to be called a squeezer from forestry. Pretty straightforward, basically some tin, some glass, and some bronze, which, again, pretty darn easy to make. We need 6, your lead, silver, tin. Good, so this will give us the bronze, like so. Bingo, good. And we needed 6 more tin, if I'm not mistaken, and a couple pieces of glass. Do I have glass? I do have glass. Excellent. That's good, because forestry uses a decent amount of it. Oh, hold on. We got to make that casing first. Yeah, silly. Okay, sturdy casing. Beautiful. We need the tin ingots and the glass, and that's going to give us a squeezer. Now, squeezer is basically the same as most other blocks from forestry in regards to, it's basically the same as the carpenter right beside it there. Nothing too crazy involved, okay? Let's just get up here and boom. Okay, good. Do I have a facade on me? I believe I do. Right there. Good. We can just keep it nice and tidy, right? Excellent. Okay. You can go up there, and the squeezer can go down like so. Beautiful. It does require power. And basically all we do is we're going to put in an item, right? So you can squeeze multiple different things, but what I'm going to squeeze first and foremost is some seeds. All right, let's get 9. We need 9. Well, we don't need 9. It can hold 9. And start placing them in there. And as you can see, it's doing some seeds and whatnot, and each seed that it processes is giving 10 millibuckets of seed oil. Okay, so you don't get a lot from it. Don't kid yourself. This is basically nothing. All right, but it's very useful, and it's pretty much a requirement in the way things go. So we might have to automate that up some more. I want to get a tank of seed oil. I want to get a tank of every fluid, guys. Come on. Look who you're talking to. It's Kryllyk over here, man. I do everything bigger and badder. Well, maybe not badder. I try to do everything badder. Anyways. Alright. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, so we are running out of fuel. Okay, alright. That is a very interesting development. Maybe it'll be time for us to change up our power system. What do you guys think about that? So maybe we could do seed oil here, or I could expand this out some more. Maybe we put it... Yeah, our awesome shower's here. So why don't we do seed oil. You know what? Let's use this wall. We haven't used this wall for anything yet. Yeah, let's use this wall for seed oil. So I'm going to clear out a very large section for our tank of seed oil. Alrighty, so we're going to finish up this seed oil process, and we're going to make these guys a yellow, white, white. Alright, good. Good, good. And we're almost there, so let's get out a conduit. Good. And let's jump on down. Okay, so first things first, we have our little thing here. And can I put it right on top? I can never remember. How is that even going in? Anyways, I'm pretty sure I place it right on top. Yeah, and I flip it. Okay. Good. Place it and flip it. Good. So that should get seed oil in to there. And the other thing that we want to do is I actually want to place this right beside this other one. And we're going to put in some conduits like so. Bingo, bango. And we are going to extract, always active. So we're extracting the seed oil. And this is going to be an insert. And it's went in there, right? I'm pretty sure. Yes, it did. Okay, so we have about 2,000 seed oil. That's it. That's all we got, guys. That's not a ton. But it's a good little start, okay? Now, for the most part, that's going to give us the ability to expand and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm going to need to get more seeds in here. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to steal this hopper. And I'm going to place it down there. And I'm going to go and get some more seeds manually for right now. Again, we'll probably look to automate this process later on down the road. But not too bad. We definitely need to improve the growth rate of our farms if that is our plan. So keep that in mind as well, that you do need a pretty darn decent farm if you want to have a lot of seed oil. That guy's pretty good. He's not bad, but there's ways that we can increase the growth speed of it. And we're probably going to have to look to do those. One of the things you'll notice here is we're starting to actually get some flowers. Like bees in real life, they pollinate the flowers around it and get more flowers all around it. So this is going to be like a nice big old flowery heaven in there, I guess. Whether or not you like flowers or not is another story. But that's kind of the basic rundown on bees. We're getting our seed oil. We do need a couple other devices. One of them is a centrifuge, which is basically more bronze and copper. And we do need another carpenter. Okay, so I'm probably going to, you know what, let's make them right now. We're going to need a decent amount of bronze. Most of the builds here kind of require bronze, so keep that in mind. It's pretty easy to make, at least, you know, just a crafting table. It's just an extra step. We're going to need, if I'm not mistaken, 6 of those. So most of these blocks, so we need the 2 sturdy casings. I do need one more thing of bronze. Okay, good, good, excellent. So the sturdy casings pretty much always go in the middle. Usually it's glass on either side. This will get us the carpenter, and this guy will get us the centrifuge. Beautiful. Okay, so already we are looking pretty good. We have our squeezer running. These guys are going to go right down here. Pretty much the same general idea. And yeah, we're well on our way to getting ourselves some beautiful, beautiful bees and production and whatnot. And boy, oh boy, are there some nice things that you can build with them, guys. I'm dead serious. Bees have a use as long as you're willing to work for them. So we'll put down the centrifuge and then this carpenter over here. Now this carpenter here is for our creosote. We're going to leave this guy as creosote, no big deal. This guy here is going to be for our seed oil. And then we have another spot right beside it. I want to actually move these guys, and I'm pretty sure I can do this as well with them. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And then we have another spot here, and that'll probably be for yet another carpenter for honey down the road for when we need it. Or we might convert this one over from the seed oil into that one. The centrifuge is pretty self-explanatory. It centrifuges items. So for example, honeycombs, right? This is a big one. You basically can centrifuge honeycombs. All right, so that's centrifuging up all that fun stuff. Obviously, none of this is a power drain. These guys all have such minimal power requirements. Yeah, it's not even close. So we get a couple things. We get honey drops, which, guess what? If you put those in a squeezer, you get honey. Aha. There is other uses as well for honey drops. There's a couple things like catalyst, depleted honey. What else is there? You can use them for the glistening melon if you can't get gold, for example. Honey sliced bread, which is usually actually pretty good if I'm not mistaken, and it basically takes one bread and turns it into 4, which is pretty good. You can use stamps, of course. Everybody needs stamps, right? Different things. Propolis you can get from squeezing, and you get honey as well. So most of it's just for honey, right? But there is some other uses, and beeswax is similar in a lot of ways. There's certain things that you can use it for. You can get torches, not really a useful one. Wax capsules, which are kind of like a one-time use bucket, which are pretty cool. Pipe sealant, which if you want to make BC transport pipes, buildcraft pipes, you can seal them from water. You can make unlit candles out of them. That's pretty cool. And then you get into some of the more cool things like scented paneling. Scented paneling is used later on for things like the alveary. So all of this stuff is going to build into even more. Wood polish, scented gear, stuff like that, right? So yeah, all the cool things that you can do with different stuff all together. Bees are a little bit of a head scratcher, a little bit fun, a little bit grindy. They are definitely grindy. Not a little bit grindy. They are definitely grindy. There are some things that you can use, apparently, to improve this. Dude, does this not have gendistry? Really? Oh boy, we might be going old school, guys. Ruh-roh. Nope, it doesn't. No gendistry. Okay. We are going old school indeed. Alright, so I'm just going to keep these guys funneling on through. You can always tell if they stack. They share the same genomes, okay? So keep that in mind. Look at that, 3,700 seed oil. The dream, guys. The dream. But for now, I'm going to get some honey and whatnot. I'm actually going to make myself another squeezer. Just because, well, we can. And I think it was tin, right? If I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it was. Okay, boom, boom. I'm going to make myself another squeezer. And this squeezer is going to be specifically for honey. And obviously I have to make a honey tank and all that kind of stuff. We need to get some power up to it, all that. I might go a little bit more vertical with these guys, but we'll see how it goes. Oh my, look at that list of stuff that you can do. Wow. Okay. We'll put this guy right here for right now. And anyways, guys, that's going to be... Well, actually, let me check the time on this video. We might be a little short. Let me do a quick check. Holy cow, we are not short in the slightest. So thanks again, guys. I love you. Thank you so much again for the support. Looking forward to a fantastic February. Let's just start calling it that already. the fantastic February. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you subscribe. Feel free to tell your friends whenever you get the opportunity if they watch stuff and all that kind of stuff. I know that all that makes a big difference. Commenting, all that fun stuff. Keep it up. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.